Oh Lord. Okay. Just hold on to your breath here with this one, Jay.
Oh.
Pope Francis recently issued an apology for a poorly chosen word regarding gay priests that caused insidious laughter among a group of bishops. The 87-year-old pontiff made the remark in a closed-door meeting with Italian bishops on May 20th. According to sources, during a discussion about amending guidelines for seminary candidates, the Pope asserted that gay men shouldn't be allowed to train for the priesthood, using the term Frociaggine. Frociaggine. I know. Okay. I know how to. Well, I know how you say it. Like I'm hearing it in Italian, but of course you folks know that I'm not Italian, so how would I know it, right? So it's to describe the presence of gay men in some seminaries. Okay. So Frociaggine or Frociaggine, if you're Italian and you're screaming at the TV, I am so sorry because that's my fault, translates to faggotry, basically in English, okay? So Pope Francis disrespects gay men, basically behind closed doors, and says we don't need that faggotry in the priesthood, okay? And then the day after they apologized and all that good stuff, but how does that make us feel? What are we all talking about? What do you, okay, now you see, now you understand why I said that.
Well, I'm not damn Catholic anyway.
Neither am I, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, here in the U.S. where they like to separate church and state, but it never is separated. It's just kind of like, you know, they go against anyone who is who's not a white cisgender man or who is not, you know, Catholic, you know, that's usually the norm when people think of the highest priestess of religion, you know, and in a lot of countries, including the U.S., there's a lot of Catholics, you know.
He's just saying what, he had a Freudian slip. He's just saying what he always says.
And that's what I was going to say. So that is part of his regular...
That is part of his natural vocabulary. We know how he feels. And he's probably one himself. No. That's the thing. Most of them are.
Or a lot of his friends probably are.
I think he is too.
You know, and I had to think about that when... It's true. Like, you know, there's certain words you don't use.
Your mind? Why is this on your mind, Pope Francis?
But he's trying.
Pope Francis, what's on my mind?
Francis, what's on your mind? You know, like he's the
men sleeping with each other.
He's the first pope to really acknowledge us, Jay. He's the first pope to really say, okay, you know, I'm not going to condemn. Everybody should go to the kingdom of heaven.
You're still an F word.
But you are still an F word because that wording is part of your everyday. You say it. A Freudian slip doesn't happen unless that word is plugged in somewhere in your dictionary in your head.
Yeah, that's your streamline of thought.
You know? And of course, and listen, and you better start trusting, you better not trust anybody around you, Mr. Francis, because that was a closed door. It wasn't recorded. And all that shit still got out. You know?
That means that there was a queer in there like, girl, this is not going to happen.
No, you know that queer came out of there going, oh, I heard him say it. I heard him, can you hear this?
I can't wait to tell. I can't wait to tell.
Yeah, no, this really didn't rub me the right way, unfortunately, because I was really rooting for him. I hope that in our lifetime.
Because of his, didn't they come out with a handbook too? Yeah, we covered this on Queer too.
Yeah,
they came out with a handbook, a new guideline, or
for priests, or for don't be gay like that
for Catholics.
You need more. You need more than a handbook. I think you're gonna need the Lord to come down here and help you guys himself.
Clearly, you don't have them.
Clearly.